presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Washington Wizards at Verizon Center. Well, for Washington, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. Shaq, you gotta love the way Joakim Noah plays the game of basketball, and he's got, obviously, athleticism in his blood with his dad, a tennis player, his grandfather, a soccer player in Cameroon.
This guy has such an eclectic background. Let me tell you a story about Joakim Noah. I was in Hawaii one time walking on the beach, getting ready to surf, and I see a guy with long hair, and it was Joakim Noah, the big kahuna. This guy trains surfing in the summertime, Ernie.
Really? And what's more amazing is you were surfing?
No, I was getting ready to surf.
I know. Well, getting ready to surf leads me to believe you actually then surfed after getting ready to surf.
I didn't surf because I seen some sharks in the water, and Shaq people don't do sharks, Ernie.
You're absolutely right.
I seen Jaws 3 times.
I don't know how we got there, but we did. And now it's time to go to Kevin Harlan. Kevin.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Battling the Eastern Conference, this DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward.
Wizards forced their way into the playoffs last year, but they could have been a lot better at home as they left a lot of wins on the table last season.
Rose, that's good. So it's the Wizards now. And Wall, here we go now. Shoots from 12. Good.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
On defense, Washington. It's a 3-point game. Noah with a screen on Beal. Feeds it to Noah. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Here's Wall. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
We went over the matchups in tonight's game, and when we came to Nene, he told me, now there's a player. You just don't find big men with that kind of body who's that light on his feet. I don't know if it's his soccer background, but the way he moves, it's awfully tough to stay between him and the iron. Guys, that's the goal, but we'll see if they're able to make it happen. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Rose. After Gortat's miss, Dunleavy kicks to Rose. 6 to shoot. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good on the three. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The dish now to Pierce. Jacks up a three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And here are the Bulls now. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Butler in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Beal kicks to Wall. Outside Pierce. Nice ball movement by Washington. And stolen by Butler. Down low. Rose goes in. Rejected by Pierce. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Noah with a screen for Rose. There's the feed to Butler. Gasol with it. Picked up by Nene. No good from Gasol.
Well, Paul Pierce is listed now at 6'7", 235 pounds. For a long time, he was listed at 6'6". Either somebody was lying or he grew. Either way, he's got a big body. And he's a very good rebounder for a small forward and knows how to use his big body at the defensive end. He actually played power forward much of last season.
Dunleavy. Noah, a follow-up jam.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Now here's Pierce. He has 6. And the shot's good from Nene. And Paul Pierce with active hands gets his share of steals.
Yeah, his quickness, long underrated. He might have lost half a step defensively, but he competes at that end every time he takes the floor. I just love watching Pierce play the game.
And it's Rose penetrating. They double him with Nene. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Washington making some changes. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Gortat. Humphries comes in for Nene. And Porter subbed in for Paul Pierce. The Bulls also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Just 3 to shoot. Butler with the ball. Now Beal defending.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
He feeds it to Wall. Pulls up. And there's Porter on the assist by Humphries.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Bulls trail by 3. Brooks outside. Kicks it to Butler. Now here is Mirotic, guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal by himself. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. And again, Chicago, no good. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Wall against Brooks. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Mirotic, Clark, the first ever 2-time winner of the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. Certainly one of the most accomplished European prospects to enter the NBA in quite some time.
And you know, Kevin, his game has been compared to Dirk Nowitzki or Danilo Gallinari, and both of those guys are pretty versatile, high-quality, highly skilled players. So Mirotic can stretch power forward with really good intangibles, too.
Washington making some changes. Sessions comes in for Beal, and it's Bynum in for John Wall. And Chicago also making a switch. Heinrichs checked in. And he's good on the second.
And Mirotic, tremendously skilled for a player of his size, able to pass, handle, shoots it with range, and I think he has the toughness to complement that skill level as well.
Sessions, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Aaron Brooks.
And Mirotic has a nice touch inside. I mean, he's developed a post game to complement a really good outside shot. It'll be interesting to see how he's able to be most effective in the NBA.
And the first one at the line is good.
Lamont Sessions, a 6'3" combo guard. He's actually pretty good guarding shooting guards. A good strength, especially in his legs, which allows him to stay in front of offensive players.
And so he makes both from the line.
And Sessions, for his size at the guard position, has been a pretty good rebounder over his career. I think in a lot of ways he plays a little bigger than he is.
Now here's Brooks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Dishes to Mirotic. Baseline J on the way, and he knocks down the jumper.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Here's Bynum. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Brooks dishes to Heinrich. Outside Gasol. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Porter. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards out front as they end the first quarter on a 12-3 run. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yes, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
Bulls trail by 8.
You know that if you're a team in the East or anywhere in the NBA for that matter, when you face the Bulls, it's going to be a battle wire to wire. These guys are coming at you for the full 48 minutes. They're extremely tough within the conference, too.
Kane down low with Gortat. Sessions out there with Bynum, and it's Pierce in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The shot by Heinrich no good. Wizards leading by 8. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. He kicks to Rose. Noah with a screen on Bynum. Rose passes to Heinrich. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
Well, the Bulls just seem built to play against every other team in the East, and it's why they've made the playoffs so often and finished on top in recent years.
Now here's Bynum. Outside Pierce. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, well, Kirk Heinrich signing a deal to stay in Chicago. He said, I grew up a Bull in this league and will always think of myself as a Chicago Bull. Guys, his scrappy game is very much appreciated. As Taj Gibson has said, he's one of the toughest guys I know. He doesn't shy away from anything. He's one of those